I was trying to jump into the Matt Lauer thing because he got fired.
Yeah.
Which is just, at this point, not really surprised. I don't know. When people are falling, I'm trying to think of...
I was shaken by it. Not shaken, but I mean shaken the wrong
He's
word.
got an army blanket around
what?
him.
No!
How am I supposed to wake up every day cheering?
He's just, you know what it is? Harvey Weinstein, I know, was like as big a human being, if not actually significantly bigger.
Yeah.
In the world as far as like money, success, pull. But Matt Lauer is up there, man. I mean, he's been, how many years? 20-some years? The host of a show?
$28 million a year.
I don't know what he did exactly. Is this their way of like getting in front of it? Like they went.
Oh, like capping it? This is them kneecapping it?
Yeah.
You think
so that she doesn't just start releasing her own blogs or tweets.
Matt Lauer dick pics? Yeah. Look at that.
This just in. I'm hard.
Oh, hey Roker, what's up with the weather? Want to get under this? Keep you dry?
I'm about to make it rain. Come. Yeah, this is definitely a move to get ahead of it. Sources, so they have the breakdown of it of TMZ because they roll around in shit for a living. So why not? It's crazy because the New York Times apparently was doing an article for weeks in research, and then NBC kind of kept it hush-hush and told them this morning, which they believe they did to kind of, stop the New York Times' article from having a big blowback, as it probably would.
Do you get,
sources connected to NBC tell TMZ the network had been investigating Lauer for weeks, and multiple media outlets, including the New York Times, were working on a story about the anchor and sexual harassment. One source put it, Lack tried to get ahead of the story before it broke.
Andy, that's the NBC part.
Oh, I thought it was like a cool thing. I didn't know.
Dan.
Yeah.
If I were to find out something about you.
Really, it's so boring and vanilla.
No, forget the word, forget anything else other than the word. Just hearing the word sexual assault. Yeah. That's what it is. It's using the word assaulted there a lot. I'd be blown away by how much I didn't know you. I'd be like, holy shit, man. Cause I would swear on a stack of fucking anything that there's no way you're that guy. And Matt Lauer, I don't know him that well, but I mean I was like, if you killed somebody.
Yeah.
If I found out that you killed somebody, I go, wow, you're really a sociopath or a psychopath. Because, I would have never seen it on you. And you're a guy who, I feel would have, watched my daughter for a couple of, anything that I would have been like. So that's what I'm saying. Matt Lauer, assault, man, he just doesn't read as that kind of guy. I'm not saying it's not true.
But you wonder if
true. It's just
even the small stuff that Katie Couric saying he pinched her butt all the time and that kind of stuff. It's the one article that I read this morning said there was a girl that said to the New York Times, I'm terrified of Matt. He'll ruin my fucking life. He's that guy. He's that guy to destroy you. And that's
assault though, but assault now also goes from, again, when I say assault and really holy shit level.
Yeah.
I'm talking about maybe beating somebody up too, and sexually assaulting them. I think they're also saying assault, of course.
Or
aggressively grabbing an ass.
Aggressively grabbing them in order to have intercourse with them.
Yeah, right? No, exactly. Or not,
but I think
aggressively grabbing.
Not just have sex. I think it's just even just aggressively grabbing.
It could be grab an ass or something like that. Thanks, Mikey. To grab someone's ass or something like that is definitely considered sexual assault. But it's just I don't know, man. Grabbing someone's ass, it's just such a weird thing.
Well, here's the video of them breaking.
I'm always blown away by the sociopathic nature of I'm like, so he is a guy who just grabs ass and tit and shit around the office and says all kinds of stuff, and then he's like, we're here with Charlie Sheen, breaking story about us. It's
terribly disappointing. Well, I think that's what a lot of it is, that I think we're going to start to see more and more that all these people start getting leaked and all these people start getting fired for sexual harassment. I think it's going to start to turn more into the guys that play the ally, I'm a feminist, I'm with them, and then they're just using it as an underground ploy. Yeah, as a cover. Yeah. I and other reporters, this is Yasser Ali, says this is from Twitter, Yasser Ali saying, I and other reporters have been aware of several women who have come forward privately in the past few months, even before Weinstein. They weren't willing to go public though. They were terrified of Matt. So, they've been working on this for a while.
Wow.
I wonder if it's an album got leaked. They're we've been in the studio cooking this up. I mean, this is a dangerous album. You guys would have been blown the fuck away. Dre did a couple beats. DJ Khaled was on it.
Yeah, NBC getting ahead of it was smart, though. I really wish that Louis C.K. had gotten ahead of his somehow.
What do you mean? The correlation would be Louis C.K. getting ahead would be like Matt Lauer's not getting ahead of this. That fucking landed on his lap this morning like everybody else, I think.
Yeah, he got fired last night, they said, before he went to bed. They're like, hey Matt, it's over. It's NBC. What are you doing? He's like, I'm just, gonna have my snack and then go to bed. He goes, yeah, well, I bet you're gonna, sleep tight tonight. Cause, gotta wake up for work tomorrow.
He goes, why? What are you calling for? He goes, just some, breaking news.
Hey, remember how you told me you love to sleep in? Well, guess what, buddy? You get to sleep in every day, man.
What if I were to tell you just picked up some extra vacation time?
But I'm wondering if those guys that we're talking about that are like, yeah, man, women are great, and then it turns out that they're like, because.
Well, I don't know, was Matt Lauer like crusading against people who were doing?
But I just remember he really did.
I saw that. That's going to fold onto itself so quickly with the amount of like allegations out there. Is like somebody who's going like, how dare they, is going to be like, you too. By the way, it could be any of us, 3, 4, 5 of us here. People just can't, you know what I mean? Like the accusation can come out there no matter what, whether it's got substantiated or not. You know what I mean? It's a really scary thing, but like, cause I would comfortably crusade, not crusade, I guess was the wrong word, but like in my forums go like, oh man, like if you're just grabbing asses and tits at work, like of course you should be fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, like somebody can just go, Jay grabs girls by their fucking pussy lips at work, and I'm like,
that's what I said.
I gotta prove that wrong before I can say,
Yeah, but that's what's great about
Why does he wear fingerless gloves?
Not for that reason. I don't like to get the stank on my palm. Yeah! Pour it out of the closet, I did it, everybody! Everyone's a victim! Lou, get over here with your dick!
Jacob's sweet little peach butthole.
Oh, hey, Christine, tune in Tokyo.
But that's also the thing is, you do have Christine.
That was racist. That was racist and demeaning.
But Christine is there like a fucking officer of compliance. Like she's there. She's like, he did all the proper steps. We had a 3-way. Everything was great.
Everything was fine.
You know what I mean? Like you can't. Most guys are scared because they're like, oh fuck, what did I do? Like not the monsters. I'm talking about like the guys that are just like, ooh, did I do anything that might have been inappropriate? And you have Christine be like, Christine, you're like, you check out. You're good.
Oh yeah. No, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying is, guys, be in more open relationships. Ladies, just be there as kind of a spotter. Choke jerks and open relationships, this all goes away.
What are you saying?
We have, over time of doing whatever we do, kind of learned too to keep it away from anybody really involved in comedy.
Yeah.
Just because you never know. There definitely are girls that we've hooked up with that, have mentioned like wanting to be known for being a comic, but I'm like, but you just came up to us and said you wanted to sleep with us. Like, what does that have to do with comedy?
Yeah, well, so it's after the sex, and then they're like, can we talk about...
Anyway, now Mike Vecchione goes on the road with me, so...
There he is.
Can I do a tight 5?
And I do mean tight.
Oh God, you guys, we really are a lot of fun.
But it's almost now like if a girl comic reaches out to Jay in any way and says that they'd be down for it, which does happen. I'm very much like...
Wait, what?
Not really.
I'm not saying that it happens constantly. I'm saying that it has happened.
Has it?
Yeah.
A little behind the
Or
veil.
like there will be a thing where a girl texts and you're like, oh, I think this girl's into it, and there's a little bit where you're just kind of like,
yeah.
Like, just keep that over there.
I mean, that can be said about any business.
Christine does that right in their face too. She just palms in the face and goes,
Keep that gross thing over there.
I'm like, quit, and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Yikes.
Here's the video of them announcing.
Yeah, by the way, this is Hoda. They got Hoda before she went to box some wine in, I guess, because that would have been great to just see her just tossing day. She goes, whoop-de-doo, it's going to be a fun day today, huh?
She goes, I'm not going to lie. I had 3 Chardonnays before they fired that camera, and I want to let you know, Matt threw it at me all the time.
Just, I wouldn't mind having Lauer's hand wrapped around these little ham hocks here. Yeah, look at those. Yeah. Oh, look, it's pouring out the side of the chair.
And he goes, but ow.
Plunk, plunk, plunk. Oh, put him on your chest, big man.
Hoda's the sound you make when you come. Anyway.
Hoda. Is that how you come? Just a military one-off. Hoda! Clean yourself. Hoda! Washa.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Today. And Hoda's here with me at this morning because this is a sad morning here at Today.
Matt Lauer's a monster.
It's a sad day. Well, my steady side D just got fired, so I'm gonna see if I can get this muff muncher drunk enough to go here headbutt me in the gash.
She goes, morning everybody, one tower is down. Matt Lauer out.
Moments ago, NBC News Chairman Andy Lack sent the following note to our organization. Dear colleagues, on Monday night we received a detailed complaint from a colleague about inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace by Matt Lauer. It represented, after serious review, a clear violation of our company's standards. As a result, we have decided to terminate his employment. While it is the first complaint about his behavior in the over 20 years he has been at NBC News, we were also presented with reason to believe this may not have been an isolated incident. Our highest priority is to create a workplace environment where everyone feels safe and protected, and to ensure that any actions that run counter to our core values
this is such...
You think Al Roker was like, oh, I'm calling in sick, motherfucker.
Al Roker also on sabbatical. I think this means they really tried to jump in front of this. Yeah. There is a...
Al Roker goes, this is Estelle Johnson. She just turned 100 today, and still smells like she's in her prime, though. Am I right?
Al Roker told me that he was about to make it rain. Let's watch the end.
I was assaulted by Al Roker's extra skin.
Yeah, there's a bag of fat in the back that they call Old Al.
It doesn't take no for an answer.
He puts it on you like a beanbag.
It's like getting raped by one of those corduroy chairs.
He just throws it on you and it goes everywhere, but it's in the plastic so you don't actually get wet.
It's like silly putty.
It's just, you know the scene in Fight Club where they're stealing the fat to make the soap? It's like that with your pants off.
We are deeply saddened by this turn of events, but we will face it together as a news organization.
Yeah, fuck you, phony asses.
And it's transparent.
Full of shit.
This is such.
They're
even
so
the
full of shit.
Even the way they're reading this is just
terrible,
fucking
man.
blood
the worst.
I wonder how many chairmen are just panicked right now.
Oh my god! So the CEOs, no cum is being shot out of their balls.
This is god awful fake.
Yeah, but this
sincerity.
This is the worst where they're like, we'll hit play, because I think it gets worse, because she's like,
yeah, we got 30 more seconds.
She goes, thanks
for the statement from our chairman, Andy Lack. And we just learned this moments ago, just this morning. As I'm sure you can imagine, we are devastated, and we are still processing all of this.
They go, and that's a wrap. They're like, yeah!
And she goes,
someone's getting...
The king is dead!
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win. Put your hands in the air, make them say
Luda!
And we're back in 5.
Oh, okay.
And 3, 2, 8.
I am so saddened by this. It is taking me back so far. I thought I knew that, gentleman. I thought I knew. And we're a wrap. Yeah!
It really is, where she's like, I hope you guys know that we here are all learning about this at the same time. And we are clear. Can I get that peach Snapple? I'm sorry. Do I work with a bunch of fucking retards? I said coffee hot. You know Matt Lauer grabbed your asses? I'm gonna rip off your cock.
Yeah, what do I gotta do? Fist fuck you in the break room to get a goddamn thing?
I thought I am
to
the
get the
queen.
Matt Lauer treatment? I
am Beyonce now. I'm the queen bee. And I will bite your little white dicks off if I don't have a latte with almond milk yesterday. Guys, someone punch Hoda in her fucking throat because I think she's going into deep alcoholic fucking...
We will, deep alcohol. Goes, shit, someone put a spoon in Hoda's mouth.
She's DTing.
She's tossing around again.
Damn it. This only happens to winos on boxcars and fucking Hoda.